Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to my range. I'm Papa D. My week is coming to a close this Sunday. I was on vacation last week, got a ton of honeydews done, and I was able to take and do a lot of shooting also. I was doing some testing and evaluation on this CANIK combat model, TTI, Terran Tactical model that I borrowed from my nephew Chris, and then kind of running it side by side with my CANIK Rival-S steel frame model. And this is just my thoughts on it and my evaluation, unprofessional evaluation. So first of all, the CANIK TTI Combat trigger is fantastic, just like all your other CANIKs. I like it that the mag comes with a mag extension. You can get 21 in one in this particular mag extension. It comes with 2 magazines, not 3. The other one has the aluminum base plate on it, so you can get 19 instead of 18 in it. So that is the TTI model. As far as the SFX Rival-S, comes in at 42 ounces, roughly. This one's roughly 28 as a polymer. This one comes with 3 magazines. It gives you 2 aluminum base plates, and you can barely tell the difference, but the aluminum base plate makes it drop freer a little bit faster, and it also gives you 1 extra round that you can take and do put in it. The Rival-S on the mag release, if you're not going to be able to see it, but there's a center hole here. On the mag release, you have 2 different extensions that you can put on it, and that will take and make the mag release just custom to whatever you want. I have none on it whatsoever. I want it as flat and soft as possible because I've had surgery on both of my hands, and I've got a bone sticking out here on my hand, which the doctor removed all the pain from it, but could not do anything with the bone since I broke it back in the late 90s. Going back to the Terran Tactical model, the mag release sticks out quite far and you cannot adjust it. If this was mine, I'd either be changing the mag release or I'd have a Dremel on it and I'd take and file it down so where it was more flush and not take and eat up my hand. That is my only kicker, my only drawback on this particular gun. Whenever I bought the Rival-S, the trigger was somewhere around 3.8 to 4 pounds. I've run somewhere 4,000 to 5,000 rounds on it so far, and the trigger's right about 3.2, which is really sweet. Really like that. I have not put a trigger gauge on the TTI Combat model, but it is coming in, if I had to guess, it's in the 3.5 pound range. Nice, sweet trigger. Both guns are great. I do not know the price point of the TTI model. If it's significantly higher than the Rival-S, I would probably stick with the Rival-S just because I get an extra magazine with it. Not a deal breaker by any means, but fine gun, does everything I wanted to do. 800 rounds this week on it, 0 issues, 0 failures. Love it. But if it's a cost thing, I'm going to take and go with the lesser expensive one. If I was in competition, I would be very pleased with the Rival-S, and or the TTI. Just depends on what is available. Both of them are optic ready. Take the plate off, put your red dot on, and go with it. I have put no money whatsoever into the Rival-S or any of my other 2 CANIKs that I have. Everything is straight out of the box, and no modifications are needed for me to take and run it and be comfortable with shooting it. Anyway, guys, this is my thoughts. One other last thing, I have a black Scorpion gear holster that I use, and on my 3 CANIKs, they all fit in this just fine. On the TTI, with the compensator on the front, there's not a taper on the front of the slide. Without that taper, it doesn't fit all the way down into the same holster that I'm using on my other 3 guns. That is because of the little taper here on the black Scorpion gear holster. Now, I have taken and cut holsters before, and if I needed to use this, I'd cut the bottom part of this, the gun would stick all the way through, and I could use it. But if I was going to use it in competition, I would have to get a holster for that particular model gun because the taper on this particular slide fits right into that black Scorpion gear. Anyway, that is my thoughts, guys. I'd love to hear from you. If you have a particular gun that you like that I may have, I'd love to take and run some rounds and maybe have a conversation with you on it. I'd really appreciate a like or a thumbs up, comments. Love to take and hear from you. Where are you from? Here in South Louisiana, another 84, 85 degree day, shorts and a t-shirt. Beautiful, beautiful weather, but love it here. Anyway, this is my favorite place, my range. Love to hear from you. And this is Papa D. I will see you down the road on the next video.